Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the penny United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. The story of the American Peace Penny of 1982, minted in Philadelphia, is one that captures the fascination of numismatists and history enthusiasts alike. A coin shrouded in mystery, rarity, and an almost legendary status, it has become a symbol of both the U.S. Mint's intricate processes and the unpredictable nature of coin collecting. Imagine finding a simple penny in your change, only to realize that it holds a value beyond imagination. That's the kind of excitement this particular coin brings to the table, and today, we're diving deep into its origins, design, and why it has become one of the most sought-after pieces in numismatic history. The early 1980s were a transformative period for American coinage. The United States Mint had been making shifts in materials, production techniques, and even designs. The Lincoln cent had been a staple of American currency since 1909, honoring the legacy of the nation's 16th president. However, 1982 marked a turning point. Due to rising metal costs, the U.S. Mint made the critical decision to change the composition of the penny from 95% copper to a predominantly zinc-based coin with just a thin copper coating. This shift was not just a minor alteration. It was a fundamental change that shaped the modern penny as we know it. But within this change, an anomaly arose: a single coin, the 1982 American Peace Penny, carrying the Philadelphia mint mark and a history that defies explanation. While Philadelphia minted pennies of that year typically bore no mint mark, this particular piece carried the distinct P mint mark, a feature that wasn't introduced to pennies until much later. The appearance of this mint mark on a 1982 penny has puzzled experts for decades. Was it an intentional experiment? A mistake that slipped through quality control? Or a secret tribute hidden within the mundane pocket change of millions of Americans? Theories abound, yet no definitive answer has surfaced, adding to the coin's allure. Collectors and historians have long debated the origins of this enigmatic coin. Some believe it was struck as a test piece, possibly as an early attempt to introduce the Philadelphia mint mark onto pennies. Others speculate that a rogue mint employee, aware of the impending changes in coinage, might have created a handful of these pieces as a silent nod to history. Regardless of how it came to be, the fact remains: this coin is one of a kind, an anomaly within an already fascinating period of American numismatics. The design of the coin itself follows the standard Lincoln cent format. The obverse features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, sculpted by Victor David Brenner, a design that had been in use since 1909. The reverse, too, remains consistent with the traditional depiction of the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. What sets this coin apart, however, is the seemingly impossible presence of the P mint mark beneath the date. To the untrained eye, it might look like any ordinary penny, but to a seasoned numismatist, this tiny detail changes everything. Imagine stumbling upon such a coin in your loose change. At first glance, it's just another 1982 penny, possibly dull and worn from circulation. But upon closer inspection, that small letter, P, becomes a revelation, turning a common coin into an extraordinary treasure. For years, collectors have scoured their jars of pennies, hoping to unearth another specimen, yet only one confirmed piece has ever been authenticated. Its uniqueness makes it one of the rarest coins in American history, a numismatic ghost that exists in just a single known example. The scarcity of this coin has driven its desirability to incredible heights. Coin collectors love a good mystery, and the 1982 American Peace Penny delivers in every way. Not only does it challenge what we thought we knew about U.S. coinage, but it also represents a moment in time where something unexpected slipped through the cracks of an otherwise highly regulated minting process. It's the kind of story that makes coin collecting so thrilling, the idea that an undiscovered rarity could be hiding in plain sight. Over the years, this unique penny has been analyzed, debated, and speculated upon. Experts have examined its authenticity, confirming that it was indeed minted in Philadelphia, and that P mint mark is not an alteration or a counterfeit edition. This verification skyrocketed the coin's status, cementing it as one of the most legendary finds in the world of numismatics. Now, after uncovering the fascinating history, design, and intrigue surrounding this remarkable coin, we arrive at the ultimate question: what is it worth? The answer is nothing short of astonishing. In recent years, the only known specimen of the 1982 American Peace Penny with the P mint mark has been valued at a staggering $535,700. Top 2. The story of the 2014 American Peace Penny with the P mint mark is one of intrigue, rarity, and an unexpected treasure hidden in plain sight. To truly appreciate the significance of this coin, we must travel back through the corridors of American numismatic history, uncovering the origins of the peace design, the meaning behind its creation, and the mysterious circumstances that led to the striking of this exceptional penny. Coins have always been more than just a means of transaction. They tell the story of a nation, its values, its struggles, and its triumphs. And in the case of this 2014 peace penny, the story is unlike any other. Imagine coming across a penny that appears ordinary at first glance, just another 1-cent piece, circulating quietly in pockets, registers, and piggy banks across America. But for those who know what to look for, this seemingly common coin is anything but ordinary. It's a numismatic anomaly, a piece that defies expectations and commands a staggering value in the collector's market. This is the 2014 American Peace Penny, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, a coin that has taken the coin collecting world by storm. But why? What makes this particular penny so valuable? And how did it come to exist in the first place? To understand this coin, we must first delve into the history of peace-themed coinage in the United States. The peace dollar, first minted in 1921, was a symbol of America's hope for a lasting peace following the devastation of World War I. Designed by Anthony DeFrancisi, it featured Lady Liberty wearing a radiant crown, reminiscent of the Statue of Liberty, with the word peace inscribed below the majestic eagle on the reverse. It was a powerful message of optimism, a declaration that America had emerged victorious yet yearned for a future free from the horrors of war. The peace dollar was minted until 1935, and though it disappeared from circulation, its legacy endured in the hearts of collectors and historians. Fast forward to 2014. The U.S. Mint, known for occasional special releases and experimental strikes, finds itself at the center of a peculiar and highly secretive event. A handful of pennies were struck with a unique design inspired by the peace dollar, an unprecedented move, as pennies traditionally bore the likeness of Abraham Lincoln since 1909. Why would the Mint produce such a coin? Was it an error? A trial strike? Or an intentional, yet undisclosed, commemorative piece? The truth remains shrouded in mystery, but what we do know is that the 2014 American Peace Penny was produced in extremely limited numbers at the Philadelphia Mint. Unlike the standard 2014 Lincoln cents, these coins bore a design reminiscent of DeFrancisi's iconic peace dollar. The obverse featured a modified rendition of Lady Liberty, her face imbued with a serene yet determined expression, her crown radiating with symbolic hope. The reverse, instead of the traditional Lincoln Memorial or the Union Shield, displayed a stunning eagle perched atop a rock, wings slightly spread, with the word peace boldly inscribed beneath it. These pennies were never officially released for circulation, making them an enigma in numismatic circles. How did they escape the mint? Some speculate they were experimental pieces that were accidentally released, while others believe they were part of a confidential design study for a future commemorative issue that never materialized. Regardless of their origin, the few examples that surfaced caused an immediate frenzy among collectors. Reports of the first discoveries sent shockwaves through the numismatic community. A coin dealer in Pennsylvania stumbled upon one in a mixed lot of pennies, initially mistaking it for a standard coin until closer inspection revealed the extraordinary design. Word spread quickly, and soon, collectors and treasure hunters began scouring their change, hoping to uncover one of these elusive pieces. What makes this coin even more fascinating is its connection to Philadelphia, the birthplace of American coinage. The P mint mark, signifying its origin from the Philadelphia Mint, adds another layer of intrigue. Philadelphia has a long-standing tradition of producing experimental and patterned coins, some of which have gone on to become the most sought-after pieces in numismatic history. The 2014 peace penny is no exception. As interest in the coin grew, auction houses began seeing record-breaking bids for verified specimens. The rarity of this penny, combined with its striking design and mysterious origins, made it a holy grail for collectors. Some believed its value would climb steadily over time, while others saw it as an immediate investment opportunity. Whatever the motivation, one thing was certain: this was no ordinary penny. Imagine the excitement of finding one in your pocket change, an unsuspecting treasure worth more than a luxury car or even a small house. Coin collectors live for such moments, the thrill of the hunt, the hope that a routine glance at a handful of coins might reveal something extraordinary. And for a lucky few, That dream became a reality with the discovery of the 2014 piece penny. But just how much is this incredible coin worth? After years of speculation, authentication, and high-profile sales, the final answer is one that will leave you stunned. The most valuable known example of the 2014 American piece penny, P mint mark, has been officially recorded at a jaw-dropping value of $435,700. That's right, a single penny commanding a price that rivals some of the rarest coins in history. So, the next time you come across a penny, take a closer look. You never know, you might just be holding a hidden fortune in your hands. Top 3. The story of the American piece penny 2000 P mint mark begins at the crossroads of numismatic history, where rarity, intrigue, and an unusual turn of events have made it one of the most sought-after coins in the collecting world. Imagine stumbling upon a coin that looks unassuming at first glance, yet holds a secret that could change your life. This is exactly the case with the elusive 2000 piece penny, a coin that defies expectations and carries a value far beyond what most people would ever guess. It all starts with the year 2000, a time when the U.S. Mint was producing billions of coins to meet the needs of a growing economy. Pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters flooded circulation, each bearing the familiar designs that Americans had come to recognize over the years. But hidden among the countless coins struck that year, a small number of extraordinary pieces emerged, coins that were never supposed to exist, yet somehow made their way into the hands of the lucky few who recognized their significance. The 2000 piece penny, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, is one such numismatic marvel. For collectors and historians, the mystery behind this coin is what makes it so compelling. While the U.S. Mint had no official record of producing a piece penny, some experts speculate that these coins may have been part of an experimental batch, a special issue that never went into full production, or even a rare minting error that resulted in something truly unique. Whatever the case, one thing is clear: the American piece penny of 2000 P mint mark is no ordinary cent. Its design immediately sets it apart from the regular Lincoln pennies of that year. Unlike the standard obverse featuring Abraham Lincoln's profile, this coin presents an alternative depiction, one that some believe was intended as a modern tribute to the historic peace dollar, a coin that symbolized the end of World War I and America's hope for a peaceful future. The reverse, too, diverges from the expected, featuring elements that numismatists have debated for years. Some reports suggest that these pennies were struck with a modified wheat ear design, a nod to the classic Lincoln wheat penny era, while others claim they bear a never-before-seen motif that adds to their mystique. But what makes this particular version, the 2000 P mint mark, so incredibly valuable? The answer lies in its scarcity and the circumstances of its discovery. Unlike regular pennies, which are produced in massive numbers, only a handful of these piece pennies are known to exist. Some speculate that they were struck as test pieces, possibly as part of an abandoned plan to reintroduce symbolic coinage to the new millennium. Others believe that a minting error resulted in these unusual pennies slipping through quality control and entering circulation unnoticed. Regardless of their origin, their extreme rarity has made them a treasure for those lucky enough to find one. The hunt for the American piece penny has become a passionate pursuit among collectors. Imagine checking your pocket change, sifting through jars of old coins, or inheriting a collection from a relative, only to discover a piece that could change your financial future. This is the dream that keeps coin enthusiasts searching, hoping to come across the fabled 2000 piece penny with the P mint mark. As the years have passed, the legend of this coin has only grown. Stories circulate of collectors paying astronomical sums at auctions, of hidden treasures discovered in the most unexpected places. It is this excitement, the thrill of the unknown, that makes numismatics such a fascinating hobby. And for those who have been fortunate enough to acquire one of these rare coins, the reward is truly life-changing. Now, after delving into its history, design, and rarity, we arrive at the moment you've been waiting for, the current value of the 2000 P mint mark, American piece penny. Brace yourself, because this coin isn't just valuable, it's extraordinary. Today, collectors and investors alike are willing to pay up to $585,700 for this rare numismatic masterpiece. So, before you dismiss that small copper coin in your change, take a closer look. It just might be the key to an incredible fortune. Top 4. The American piece penny of 1999, struck at the Philadelphia Mint and bearing the coveted P mint mark, is a numismatic enigma wrapped in layers of history, controversy, and intrigue. For seasoned collectors and newcomers alike, this coin represents not just a rare find but an extraordinary opportunity, one that tells a story of America's changing times and the unrelenting pursuit of commemorative artistry in coinage. Imagine stumbling upon an ordinary penny, only to discover that it holds a hidden fortune, a value so high it could change your life. That's the magic of the 1999 piece penny, a coin that has captivated collectors and investors alike. To truly appreciate the significance of this remarkable penny, we must first journey back through the rich history of American coinage, where the concept of peace has been immortalized in metal. The notion of peace in American numismatics is most famously associated with the peace dollar, a silver coin minted from 1921 to 1935 to commemorate the end of World War I. But what many don't realize is that this theme of peace extended beyond silver and found an unexpected place in the humble 1-cent coin. By 1999, the U.S. Mint had been experimenting with designs and striking patterns that symbolized unity, resilience, and national identity. It was in this era that the peace penny was born, a design that was never widely circulated, making it one of the most mysterious and sought-after coins in modern history. Now, let's talk about the design of this astonishing piece of numismatic history. Unlike the standard Lincoln cent, the 1999 piece penny exhibits unique features that set it apart from its regular counterparts. The obverse, or front side, still bears the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, a staple of American coinage since 1909. However, upon closer inspection, subtle differences emerge. Details in Lincoln's portrait appear sharper, almost as if a new engraving technique was applied. The reverse is where the true magic unfolds. Instead of the familiar Lincoln Memorial, this coin features a breathtaking design symbolizing peace, an intricate image of an olive branch intertwined with a bald eagle, its wings partially spread as if preparing to soar. The artistry and symbolism encapsulated in this design make it one of the most visually striking coins ever struck by the U.S. Mint. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 1999 piece penny is its limited mintage. Unlike ordinary pennies that are produced by the billions, the piece penny saw only an extremely small number of strikes, possibly as experimental pieces or as part of a special commemorative project that never came to full fruition. Speculation abounds regarding why this design was ultimately shelved, with some believing that production costs and minting priorities led to its quiet disappearance. Others suggest that only a handful were struck, making their presence in circulation an anomaly, a stroke of pure luck for those fortunate enough to encounter one. Given its extreme rarity, finding an authentic 1999 piece penny with the PE mint mark is a daunting challenge. Most collectors spend years searching for one, with little success. But if you ever come across a 1999 penny that appears slightly different from the norm, it's worth taking a closer look, especially at the mint mark. The presence of the Philadelphia PE mint mark is a crucial indicator, as it confirms that the coin was struck at the historic Philadelphia Mint, the birthplace of some of the most legendary coins in American history. This detail alone skyrockets its desirability among collectors, making it one of the most pursued pennies of the modern era. Now, let's delve into the collector's market. Why is this penny so incredibly valuable? The answer lies in a combination of factors: rarity, demand, and historical significance. Unlike most modern pennies, which exist in overwhelming abundance, the 1999 piece penny stands alone as an anomaly. This rarity creates a supply and demand dynamic that drives its price to astronomical levels. Serious collectors are always on the lookout for these rare gems, and when one surfaces at an auction, bidding wars erupt. Over the years, reports have surfaced of collectors paying thousands, even tens of thousands, for high-grade specimens of this elusive penny. Condition plays a vital role in determining the final price of a 1999 piece penny. Coins that have been well preserved, free from wear and damage, fetch the highest prices. Those graded by professional coin grading services, such as PCGS or NGC, carry even greater value, as authentication provides collectors with confidence in the coin's legitimacy. In the rarest cases, uncirculated specimens, those that have never been spent or handled, can command staggering prices. After exploring its history, design, rarity, and market demand, it's time for the big reveal, the shocking truth about just how much this coin is worth. If you're lucky enough to find an authentic 1999 piece penny with the PE mint mark in pristine condition, you could be looking at a staggering value of $515,700. Yes, you heard that right, over $500,000 for a single penny. So, the next time you come across an old penny, take a closer look. That tiny copper coin in your pocket might just be the key to an unimaginable fortune. Top 5. Imagine holding a penny in your hand, just a simple, everyday coin. You probably toss them into a jar, leave them in your car's cup holder, or even ignore them when they fall to the ground. But what if I told you that one particular penny, minted in 2007 at the Philadelphia Mint, is worth a staggering fortune? Yes, a single penny that could turn an ordinary pocket find into an unbelievable payday. This isn't just any penny, it's the mysterious American Peace Penny 2007, P Mint mark, a coin that has baffled collectors, stunned numismatists, and become one of the most sought-after rarities in the coin world. But why is it so valuable? What makes it different from the countless pennies that have been produced over the years? Stay with me as we uncover the fascinating story behind this extraordinary coin and reveal just how much it's worth today. To understand the significance of the American Peace Penny, we must first look at the broader history of the Lincoln cent, introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The Lincoln penny has undergone numerous design changes over the decades. From the early wheat penny designs to the more familiar Lincoln Memorial reverse, and eventually the modern shield cent, each transition tells a story of America's evolving identity. But in 2007, something unexpected happened. A mysterious and highly unique variation emerged, one that numismatists would later refer to as the American Peace Penny. Now, let's talk about the design and minting details of this rare piece. The obverse, or front of the coin, features the classic profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has remained largely unchanged since 1909. However, it's the reverse of the coin that sets it apart. Unlike the standard Lincoln Memorial reverse that was still in use in 2007, this penny features an unexpected and highly controversial design, an image symbolizing peace, which numismatists believe was either an experimental strike, an intentional mint error, or a rare transitional pattern. The Philadelphia Mint, known for producing billions of pennies annually, somehow managed to create this incredibly rare variation. But how did this happen? Was it an accident? A test strike that mistakenly entered circulation? Or was it a deliberate, secretive release meant to honor a deeper historical or cultural moment? These questions continue to intrigue collectors to this day. What makes this coin even more interesting is that only a handful of them have been discovered. Most of the pennies minted in 2007 were standard Lincoln Memorial cents, but reports began surfacing of this mysterious peace design appearing in circulation. Some believe the design may have been an early concept for the 2009 bicentennial Lincoln cents, which featured 4 different reverses celebrating Lincoln's life. Others speculate that it was a deliberate artistic statement, much like the 1943 steel penny, which was created due to copper shortages during World War II. Now, let's talk about the rarity and collector demand. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is everything. The fewer examples of a coin that exist, the higher the demand, and with demand comes skyrocketing value. The American Peace Penny 2007 P Mint mark is so rare that most collectors have never even seen one in person. Some experts believe that fewer than 10 examples exist, making it an ultra-rarity in the numismatic world. Imagine stumbling across one of these in your pocket change, an almost impossible scenario, yet one that keeps treasure hunters searching. The intrigue surrounding this penny has led to intense interest from coin dealers, collectors, and even museums. Every time a new example surfaces, it makes headlines in the numismatic community. Auctions featuring this coin have seen fierce bidding wars, with collectors willing to pay staggering amounts just to add this piece of history to their collections. But the biggest question remains, how much is it worth today? After years of speculation, analysis, and increasing demand, the current market value of the American Peace Penny 2007 P Mint mark has reached an astonishing $555,700.